this morning, or you're lying in bed and not wanting to get up and go to the bathroom, because it's like a 2 or 3 minute walk, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So instead of saying sweet nothings in my ear in the morning,
well,
what did you talk about?
Started to talk about male and female plumbing. And like I was saying that, well, it would just be easy for me to just go out and pee behind the boat. Or
into the ocean.
Into the ocean, yeah. Into the ocean.
Which is basically what the boaters...
She
well,
said,
the boaters don't do that.
She can't aim very well. I said, well, that's,
It's different.
I could even do it in a cup if I wanted to.
And then pour the cup out.
Pour the cup in, yeah.
Because I was worried about someone seeing you.
Right. And I was like, I could hide easily.
Or pee in a cup and pour the cup overboard.
Yeah, like a kid,
so,
I don't know if anybody, when you were a kid, like you were on a long distance trip. I gotta go to the bathroom. Well, we're not stopping. The next rest stop is 200 miles, something like that.
It made you pee in a cup in the car?
Yeah.
They trusted your aim enough that you're, as a 5-year-old child?
I think I remember this happening once. And I would throw it out the...
Really? Did it get on the car?
Hopefully.
But what would urine do to a paint job? It would ruin it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would probably be good long term, yeah. Yeah, uric acid. It's acidic urea.
Okay, that's what he was talking about in bed this morning. Uric acid? Yes, you did. Because you talked about... okay, first we have to tell everyone he did not pee off the side of the boat.
No, I didn't.
He did not. But that's basically when you're out at sea, you open up the tank and...
Yeah,
right?
you flush the excrement and whatever else
into the ocean.
Right directly into the ocean. Yeah.
That's what you do. So
yeah, so far out.
But you're not supposed to do it in the marina, which was we're in the marina, right?
Right. Yeah, you can go so many nautical miles offshore, whatever it is, and you can offload. Yeah, you can just go to the bathroom directly into the water and have.
How nice for you. But okay, so we got him thinking in a second, because he's so romantic in the morning when he wakes up.
Bedroom talk.
Pillow talk.
Pillow talk.
Okay, so you were talking about...
Pillow talk with Mary Beth and Steven.
I know. That's, yeah. So, you were talking about the uric acid. Like, no, you were trying to figure out... We're trying to figure out...
Well, yeah, you asked me, like... Yeah, we got into the conversation about peeing overboard in the boat and if it's okay to do. And then I thought, well, it all has to do with concentration. So, now that I'm thinking about it, a good way to think about it is like, so, vinegar, okay? So vinegar you put in your salads, right? You consume it. And vinegar is composed of acetic acid, which is a strong acid, and water. And if you just take direct acetic acid, which is a really, really high concentration, it'll burn your skin, it'll burn your mouth, it burns grass. They use it to destroy weeds. They use it to etch things, I think. So, but if you dilute it with water, so you're changing the concentration of it, you're adding a little bit of acetic acid to a lot of water, then you get vinegar. So, you get it? You know what I mean?
I kind of...
So it's 5%. Vinegar is like... Vinegar is like 5% acetic acid in water.
But why would you put... Okay, so you're diluting it with water.
Yeah, so I mean, my point is that it's now not toxic. Where in its strength, in its normal concentration.
And it tastes a little better because you diluted it with oil. So now you have salad dressing.
Right, salad dressing, yeah. So I was thinking just now, I was thinking it before, but now like that's a really good analogy for what happens if you pee in the ocean.
Okay.
The ocean, you're adding so versus peeing in a cup and drinking it. No, listen to me. Peeing in a cup and drinking it.
Oh, you're so romantic.
Just full strength urine, uric acid, and all that.
They did that on Waterworld.
Really?
He did that on Waterworld.
Oh, did he?
Okay, keep going.
Okay. That was a cool movie. Versus versus having a pool, and you know, don't pee in the pool, and the little kid pees in the pool, and you get a gulp of water accidentally or something like that. You don't know there's urine in there. You don't taste it. It's not toxic to you.
Yeah, but the thought of it.
Yeah, but never mind the thought, just the actual chemistry of it.
Okay, the chemistry of it
You've diluted the urine in this huge mass of water.
And there's chlorine in it, probably.
Well, never mind. Say it's no chlorine at all. Forget the chlorine.
Forget the chlorine.
It's
That's not part of the conversation.
It's just straight water. Yeah.
Straight water.
So now, if we scale up to the Atlantic Ocean, which I looked it up. I asked Siri, how many 3 million,
310,
is it 30 million cubic kilometers of water, I think it said, something like that. So a massive amount of water.
In one ocean.
In just Atlantic, yeah, just the Atlantic Ocean.
But how do they know when the Atlantic Ocean stops and the Pacific Ocean starts? I mean, it's like...
It's approximation.
It blends.
Yeah, it blends, yeah.
Okay.
So that huge ocean, and now I was interested in how much human excrement or human urine
Can we put this on there? So
you could put into the Atlantic Ocean and have it really affect anything in the Atlantic Ocean, and it's probably minuscule. Because think about all the fish and all the organisms in the Atlantic Ocean that do the same thing that we do, and it doesn't change the concentration of uric acid in the ocean at all. So anyway.
Is their urine the same as ours?
Yeah, some, yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah. Well, it's the
How
same.
would you?
Well, it would be for mammals, I'm thinking, for the most part. Whales, dolphins, seals. I'm guessing it would be similar, probably.
So,
not identical, but
oh, look at that bird.
We go through the same biological processes.
Okay, so
Probably
with all the
fish, too.
fish.
Probably fish too.
Ooh, I have an interesting thought. Is that why? I mean, I've never tasted urine before, but is that why the seawater is salty? Because all the animals pee in the ocean.
Yeah, no.
No?
It could maybe affect it. It's because of all the minerals content from the water dissolving the rock. That's the surface
rocks in
the ocean. The surface of the bottom of the ocean, essentially. So, yeah.
Okay. So the moral of the story is we can pee in the ocean and not disturb the ecological system.
Yes. Or your kid can pee in the pool and it won't matter.
It won't?
maybe have a bunch of kids from your class peeing in the pool.
How many kids can pee in the pool before
without...
you have to drain the pool? Is that a chemistry problem or algebra
that's
problem?
a really good chemistry problem, probably.
Is it a chemistry
problem?
problem?
That could be a totally cool chemistry problem. We actually, chemistry problems can be real. I remember one of the chemistry, I looked it up one time, and I couldn't find it in one of my books, but I know it's there. I remember there was a chemistry problem where, there's a murder, and no, listen, and it's at a or something, or somebody disappears. And they're working. You could do a murder. You could say someone disappears at a chemical plant, and nobody knows where the person is, and so there's this vat of hydrochloric acid, and you can actually figure out if the person was dissolved. The problem is to find out whether the person was dissolved in the hydrochloric acid.
And that was fun for you.
or not, based on the it gives you all the components of the it would be like the proteins would dissolve, but like the mineral content, so bones would dissolve, but they would be easy to detect. So you could take pure hydrochloric acid. I think it was hydrochloric, it might have been phosphoric, but anyway, you could take pure phosphoric acid or an acid and know what the components are by doing an analysis on it. And then you could take another you could take the one where the body dissolved theoretically, and you could tell if a body dissolved because the components would change.
That makes sense. So I think
But
they
that
did
was- that
that
was
on
fun.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think they didn't do that problem. It wasn't
Yeah.
a problem,
Yeah.
but they put a.
Oh, they
somebody-
dissolved the body.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, and it didn't work because the phosphoric acid basically it dissolves minerals, so it dissolved the tub, and yeah, the guy didn't do it in plastic like he was supposed to.
That wait, the guy wasn't in
Polypropylene.
plastic?
No. He was supposed to do it in a plastic tub, which wouldn't be affected by the acid.
Oh, but it was in a
But he did it.
metal
No,
tub?
but they did it in a ceramic tub,
Ceramic tub,
which totally dissolved the tub.
and
That's
then
why
it fell through
yeah,
the thing.
Yeah. That was awesome. That was funny.
See, that's a good show for you to watch. You
Yeah,
get it,
yeah.
although you don't want to spend the time watching it.
Yeah, that was a funny one. Yeah, or clever, I guess I should say.
It's a clever show.
Grotesque.
Grotesque.
But funny as hell.
All right, back to our breakfast.
Yeah. Now we're gonna eat after
Yeah.
all that. Yum.